How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we are taking a look at the Bardock and Gine sub EZA. We got these guys rainbow status max links, and honestly, these guys are pretty good. So I'm going to take a look at what they're doing here. So they got attack and defense 122%. They recover 22% HP when HP is 50% or less. At the start of turn, they get key 4 and additional attack defense 122% when there's an ally who includes Goku on the team, and an additional attack defense 122% when attacking. There's another bond of parent-child ally attacking in the same turn. They also have another additional attack and defense 122% when there's a move with boss's enemy, and an additional key 4 and attack 22%. And performs a critical hit when there's an enemy who includes Frieza. So the main reason we're doing the Frieza red zone for this one is so we can see the difference in that, right? And even better, we can see what it looks like without a bond of parent-child ally on the rotation, because we don't have that. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to put our Gogeta here in slot 1. We can kind of see where they're at here, right? 384 on the attack, 204 on defense. Their defense isn't going to alter too much throughout this. It's mostly going to be their attack that we have them on a movie heroes team. That's probably the best place to put them, honestly, all things considered. There we go. We get an additional super with Gogeta. And the main thing you're using them for is their super attack effect. So on their super attack effect, they are massively raising attack and defense for the turn, which gives them enough to survive most normals. Heck, they even have additional supers, as you saw, which could give them a chance to survive most normals. Now, where you're really looking is that super attack effect, which also gives allies 22% for 2 turns. So if we manage to double super, that's actually a 44% raise for allies for 2 turns. That's crazy. Realistically, you're probably not going to keep them on rotation like we're doing here. You're probably going to float them off. But for the sakes of this, we're going to keep them on. Kind of watch how that affects. Like, we see how much more stronger our Gogeta is here thanks to that, even though we don't have that many links right now. There we go. Okay, actually, this honestly worked out pretty good, because we can put this guy to super attack. There we go. Perfect. Alright, and then we can actually get some build on our Gogeta for when he shows up again. So when the other Gogeta gets to this rotation, right, he can transform to blue, and this Gogeta can actually transform to blue as well, and then we'll have the target skill ready for when it matters. So you know what, this honestly worked out perfect. All right, yo. So you see, look at the difference in the attack there. Like, that's a huge jump. So we're actually gonna put him here. Send off them, and we'll grab this with the Gogeta. So like I told you, defense not going to change that much. Where we're really going to see the difference is in the attack. So now that we're facing a Frieza here, we're going to see a massive jump in the attack. Alright, nice. Post super, we're able to tank that. Ooh, who's he going to super here? Oh, there we go. Okay, super on God Goku. 250k. Oh, 15 million. That's a huge jump between the 9 million that we had last turn. Alright, no additional super though, but we do get the dodge. We'll take that. And Gogeta probably not going to clean... Well, actually, he might. If he gets all his supers, he might actually clean house here. There we go. We get an additional super. Nice. There we go. Okay, so this will actually allow our other Gogeta to build up. This is actually perfect. Actually, both of our Gogetas are going to transform here. I'm a bit worried about this one, but I think it'll be okay. Alrighty, so we can actually go ahead and tap that. And we can this number. Alrighty, perfect. There we go. Yeah, we want to just build that HP back up, so we'll take that. There we go. Alright, so our STR Gogeta is going to go ahead and get some build in, and then, you know, as you can see, we are having that 2-turn support from the Bardock and Gine there, so really, really nice. Alright, nice. We actually are getting our supers. This almost never happens with the STR Gogeta for me. Okay, perfect. Alrighty, so we're going to Whis it up because he can kill us in this phase. I'm going to tell you that straight up right now, right? If he supers us, he kills us. But at least with the Whis, we might be able to survive. But because that, again, that's not the main thing we're trying to see here. We're just trying to show the support that they're giving. So let's grab that with Bardock and Gine. And then, let's see. Maybe we can actually proc the double super this turn. Oh, there goes the super. See, the one time I decide to use the Whis, he supers God Goku, right? I've actually run this back like 3 or 4 times because he kept supering Bardock and Gine. And the one time I decide to just use the Whis for the showcase purpose, he decides to super God Goku. Now, we are, I don't think I mentioned in the beginning, we are using God Goku because he is a 3-link partner for them, and that's about the best you're going to get. They do have a few, on Movie Heroes at least, which is where you really want to run them. They do have a few other link partners like that Fizz Movie Hero Trunks or the Tech Gogeta. Honestly, I mean, you could probably run Gogeta once he gets an EZA. They would be a decent partner. And they do have 4 links with the Trio, Triku, Power of Wishes Goku, and SBA Goku, but I mean, none of those you really want to run on a team right now. At least not on a team with all of these guys. They work more on their own kind of superheroes variant, or Super Saiyans variant, rather. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's do this number. Nice. All right. Okay, and then let's go ahead and transform this one. Alrighty, and then we're actually going to float this guy off because, right, he's going to be at the end here. So he will get all of the buffs, and then we can have another target skill on the next turn when that comes around. Alright, so, I mean, again, what we're seeing here, right, so now this Gogeta is getting the 2-turn buff, so 15 million we get to come out the gate with. And we've got all of those, you know, he's not going to have any dodges this turn, so he's not going to have his extra buff, but it's still going to be good. It'd be really nice to see the STR Gogeta and the other Gogeta, actually, if we can actually see him. We might not, though, since we put him at the end. There we go. But I mean, this is still looking pretty good. That 2-turn support goes wild. I would really like us to get a double super so we can see what that looks like. Right? Because you consider, right, if we had another support unit here, we ran him with the double. Nice. Perfect. We run him with the doubles. Nice. Look at that. All right. We run him with the double super and then the double support from somebody else on the rotation. Right? You're talking about a pretty crazy rotation. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, there goes those normals. I was going to say, I knew it, so it's good, too good to be true. Okay, here we go. We actually do get it. Yes. Okay. We'll get to see, like, the fully built up Gogeta. 14 million, not bad. Granted, ours is 79%. That was a Rainbow Friend. And we take him down. Very nice. Alright, and that takes us into the final rotation here. Now, we do know he won't super us here, so we can actually just do this number. We could put him... what if we do this? Do we get any? No. Okay, so let's actually put them in front here. I actually can't remember if these count even as attacks. I don't think they do. Right? And we know he's not going to super. We have 2 turns till he supers, so this is actually going to give everybody support. Now, again, I'm hoping for that extra super here. Beautiful. No. Okay, so we didn't get the extra super. I ended up going more into dodge than additionals with these guys, and now I'm kind of regretting it, just simply because of the shenanigans that support could bring. Yeah, okay, I didn't think it counted as a super. Nice. Okay. Perfect. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's activate this.
There ain't no way we're gonna get away with this. The instant he strikes, that's when he can be attacked.
Alright, so we know that's all the way at the end. Let's do Gogeta's active.
How long do you think you can keep up with me?
Nice, 16 million. Obviously, if that had crit, it'd be a little bit better, but it is what it is. But now we can do something fun here that we haven't gotten to do in a while. So let's go ahead. Let's do the active skill.
Here goes! Kamehameha!
Nice. Would have been nice if it killed, but you know what? We'll take it. So go ahead. Let's just grab this. Grab that. And if by some miracle he survives, we counter it with with Goku. 17 million. I like it. I like it a lot. There we go. We get the extra super. Right. I mean that 22%. It helps. It helps. There we go. And we get the beautiful KO screen. So there you have it, folks. There is the Bardock and Gine. It would have been nice if we had dropped the health a little bit so we could use their active, right? Because then we would have had 44% on top of a possible 66 if we had gotten the extra super. But, you know, is what it is, right? That's really what they're good for, right? That 2-turn support. Crazy support they can provide for the movie Heroes team. And I really do like the unit. Again, normals, they're probably going to be okay in most cases, especially if you're just floating them at 2-turn support. The only thing they're really gaining from being against a Frieza enemy is the attack. But if you're utilizing them for the support, then, you know, it's really not that big of a deal, right? Especially since it's 2-turn support. It'll hold until the next time they show up, right? So really useful there. So you know, I may try a couple different setups with them. You may see them show up again in one another grand tour or so, not specifically for them, but maybe on somebody else's. So guys, that is it for the video. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let us know, what do you think of Bardock and Gine's sub EZA? I think they're pretty alright. I enjoy using them, and I can't wait to test out some more shenanigans with them. But let us know what you think in the comments down. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.